whenever I work out or do my skincare. So I'm gonna bobby pin it back. That's like kind of why I didn't want bangs, because I didn't want to have to like deal with them. So I got the half bang, but they're still always in my face. So times like these where I'm like, did I make a bad decision? But anyways, I'm gonna do my gua sha routine. I probably talked about it literally 45,000 times, but let's go over it again because it never gets old, and I'm sure someone seeing this has yet to see it. So I learned this from, I think it was Gracie Norton on TikTok, but every single time I start my gua sha, I start by opening my lymph nodes. So I just press down in these specific areas that I'll show you 5 times. And then I go in with my gua sha, but I don't use a face oil. I just wet my face. I feel like the water works fine, and I don't want to use too many products on my skin because when I start using so many products, my skin just gets really bad and starts to break out. Every single step I do with my gua sha is in motions of 10. There's a couple moves that I do 5 reps. I don't even know what you call it, but most of it's in 10s. Skincare like as simple as possible. One, because like if I have too many steps, I'm not doing it and it just kind of like ruins my routine. But also my skin doesn't need that much product. Like if I start throwing all this stuff on it, it gets irritated and breaks out. So I just like to stick to the basics. Easy, lazy, but effective skincare routine. I went down the rabbit hole of, I don't know if you guys saw that like 7-part series on Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, and Selena. And I'm not really like, I don't really care about any of them. Like I'm not a huge fan of any of them, but I watched it and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. I don't know, just watch it and then comment and let me know what you think, because I honestly have no words. It was just like, how is this real? But anyways, gonna continue to use your products. If I was going outside, I'd use the Summer Fridays SPF, but it's raining and cold and not sunny, so I'm not even attempting to go outside. And then I just use an Ilia lip mask, and that's all there is to it. One thing I've been trying to get better at in my life is making full meals with enough protein to keep me full for the day. So one of my favorite breakfasts for this is eggs with a chicken sausage. which now that I'm saying this out loud, it doesn't sound as good as it is. The one brand that I love is Amy Lou. They have such good ingredients, and I think it's like 12 or 13 grams of protein per one sausage. So this breakfast is a really easy way to get a shit ton of protein in my first meal. I found that when I eat sweeter breakfasts or breakfasts with less protein, I have less energy and less motivation to get myself up and do things. And for me, mornings are my most productive time, so really packing a lot of protein in my breakfast is so beneficial. It gives me a little mental boost to be able to do tasks that are really mundane, like changing the bedding. Talked about the morning pages on here, but it is a practice that I got from The Artist's Way, which I've been doing. I'm actually on the 11th week and there's 12 weeks, so I'm almost done. Essentially, morning pages is just when you wake up and immediately write 3 pages, anything that comes to your head. It's like a mind dump. It really helps, especially if you're a creative and you're struggling to write your next piece, write a book, whatever it is. It's really beneficial to me because sometimes I'll have an idea or a concern, and I find that as I continue to write it out on the page, the solution just magically appears. In the book, The Artist's Way, she says to do 3 pages every morning, but whatever you can get out and get yourself to show up and do is better than nothing. That is my very productive morning routine that does not happen every day, but this is some of the things that I like to do to set myself up for a good week, set myself up for a good day, and just honestly feel better about myself. When I get these things done, it just like, I feel relief. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.